He slept at your place, not with his dad.
Kitchen's closed. There's no service for drunks who can't get up in time to catch a ship. Your father says the top line is in today.
Charming.
Drunks I got. And don't leave without taking your cousin with you.
I was gonna ask, are they brothers? Okay, cousins.
Polish police and firefighters found this craftsman down in Glenburnie that you would not believe. For the name. Yeah, for the name.
It's already taken.
We could use another window. On the second floor of the vector.
How much of them dock boys offer for this spot? I can match it.
Offerings are confidential, sir. And as you can see,
I can go as high as 4,000. More than 4. From the docks.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell?
You're gonna want to target the dogs only because of that?
Broke down all these stories and they came back clean. Besides, I had some good people watching.
Oh, yeah? Good, it ain't on us, it's on Roberto. Set it straight, you know what I mean? So when you go holler at a man, take it light, but be firm. They got our money, we ain't got the product.
You're still in charge. He's doing what you want. But for how long, you know?
No, actually, your mom makes pretty good breakfast. No fucking way. Bacon and eggs, baby! Going down to see the Greek, right? Oh, come on, man! I ain't gonna fuck it up for you! For Christ's sakes, you just get in a car...
Oh, you really want to be a part of the business. But your dad prefers your cousin for that. The Greeks? But we have also Polacks, Russian people also into the opening credit. Our old guys with Stringer, Preston and all.
Who are you from? Oh, he's Zig. Uncle's kid. Your uncle? Frankie? Yeah. Ziggy's his oldest.
So, you must be the Greek.
Well, Greek ain't.
Shut up, Ziggy!
Border's bad enough. I never found your way, right?
Why, my border?
Ziggy!
Only with Stanley's.
Shit, you're Russian, right?
No, Ukraine. Kiev, Ukraine.
It's the same difference, though.
No, you're wrong. Sorry.
Oh, no way, man. Boris is way better. You know, it's like the guy from the cartoon.
All Ukrainian, Russian people are named Boris?
You want some coffee? Huh?
Nah,
I'm good.
actually, what kind of pie you got?
Hey, Zig.
Shut the fuck up, huh?
Or you go back to the car.
Same deal, same rate.
Alright. Who's driving? You gotta mix it up a little more. Make it so customs doesn't put no names to faces.
You trust him? Stay with him.
Come on, fuck nuts, let's go. Hey, how's the open face jerky? Shit, let's go. See you guys later.
Ziggy. Are you on drugs?
Hold on.
You fucking embarrassed me in there, man.
Are you fucking embarrassed yourself?
You embarrassed yourself, Zig.
Okay, Nick, Frank, Ziggy is really the 3 new characters I need to know.
Check the computer, it's paying 9 so 11% of the box. You're working the light, ain't you?
I'm on it, yeah.
Jay?
Don't!
Sailor boy, you owe me that. And the guy told Rawls where I didn't want to go. You made it happen, Jay.
I told him where you didn't want to go.
Oh, I
And he
thought
sent me there.
you chose to be there, you know, by playing it like that. He knew the question.
Where's Bob?
Oh, it's your
I'm on
fault.
call with the Crutchfield.
Not nice.
What's up with our girl? She come off the bridge or what?
Came up with blunt force trauma to the head and chest. He's saying she's dead before she hits the water.
What about the defense wounds? Bruising on 3 fingers? You saw that as soon as we picked her up.
You missed the defense ones?
I wasn't looking.
Yeah.
She went off the bridge.
And I don't see her making her way out to the key bridge in winter dressed like she was. But then that's just me.
She was killed.
You fished her out east of the bridge, right? That's Baltimore County. She's there staff.
You sold them on that?
Rawls did.
Okay, it's the one that the Greek wanted.
that you are my client, Mr. Bell, we are protected by the attorney-client privilege.
I thought my brother would be.
It seems Roberto Castellano Silva has been targeted by the DEA.
He took our money.
Your advance payment arrived as our problem did, and I'm told the money is on the way back to Baltimore. Nonetheless, we have a legitimate concern. Considering the scope of Mr. Barksdale's operation, his sentence was, to say the least, mild. But if the possibility exists, however unlikely, that the leniency he received was the result of cooperation.
Okay, understand.
He's not taking it?
Fuck it. You're not fit for him losing the stack or risk.
Something is wrong with the box. Which side of the bridge? It's what?
I ain't lying when I say this paperwork is kicking my ass.
Maybe so. At the end of the day, you come to the door in one piece.
Reading what?
All this?
I'm just getting started. $1,000 each time, girlfriend. Every month till I'm pregnant.
Are you trying to get pregnant? To fax something and this music. It's better than pagers, but still.
Your floaters come back. We're putting her on our side of the bridge. Fucking way. Yeah. Some useless
Thanks
fucking
to who?
marine unit faxed them a report on the early morning tides and wind currents. McNulty. Fucking Jimmy. Fucking with us for the fun of it.
Good job, Jimmy.
Check the stash, yo. We way low. My man taking our shit. Where'd he go? Yo, he said he hold about 30-something. But I know that ain't right.
Nigga, if we low, it's just string one stand. Alright, when he wants up, we'll be up. String is on top of this shit. We on top of everything. Back to your spot.
Yes, the music. The yellow thing? No, it's not on purpose. Girl. To open that thing right there. That's why they didn't want to pick that one.
Hey, Frank, something's going on.
Oh no! I saw just one! I didn't understand! They all died! It was not just one person who was executed. I have trouble to speak. Executed. And it was not drugs! It was woman. For prostitution thing, you know, like. Oh no. So the woman that they found, you know, she didn't jump for sure, but maybe she was one from this thing, or maybe not. I don't know. You know what the policewoman she found on the thing? It had, you know, something on it, like it was not dirty, you know, but it had things on it. Can it be possible that one of these girls was still alive and tried to get out, and in fact she fell into the water? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. No, maybe I'm going too far. I mean, I'm going too far with her escaping, trying to escape like that and all. But maybe she was really from that box. I don't know how to name it. Cargo? I don't know. Oh, it's not drugs! You know, during the intro, I told you that I thought that we would have an all new case, that it would come at the beginning thanks to McNulty, and that it would be about drugs, you know, because it would be about exportation of drugs through boats, ships and all. And you know, all of that with the docks, with people walking on the docks and being dirty, also being bad guys. I thought that it would be that. In fact, it's way more complicated than that, because we still have our old guys with Stringer's business, with Preston. We still have them. We're still gonna visit sometimes Avon also. So we're still gonna be with this organization through them, through these characters, but also through Gaunt's case, which is not over. They are still working on it. The trial is gonna come. And in a way, I appreciate that a lot, because it means that the writers, you know, they want to keep it, to stay on it. We began everything with him, season 1, episode 1, so it's great, you know, to keep it for the season 2. And to keep also these characters, Stringer and Preston, that's cool, and also Evan, but a little less because he's in jail. I'm wondering about them, you know, like something is going on, it's not okay with Stringer, Roberto, like something is bad right there, for sure. But I'm wondering also about Evan being in jail. He's still, you know, giving orders, but can it work really for a long time? Because we saw still, you know, at the towers that everyone is listening to Stringer and is only considering Stringer, so see, maybe it can have something like that. So we're gonna keep these guys. We're gonna have the doc guys, which are working for people, and right there they are working for... I'm wondering, like, are they working for the Polacks? Are they working for Russian people? Or are they working for the Greek, you know, Greek people? With the nationality right there, I'm a little lost. Because we have people from plenty of nationalities, so I don't know. But no matter what, right there, it's not about drugs, it's about women traffic, you know. Oh, that's bad, that's so bad. Right there, the fact that they are all dead, for sure it's really bad. It's gonna put the crime division, you know, on that case. And because of the fact that we have so many of them being killed right there, I think that it's gonna open a big case, and maybe it can be a reason to have a lot of our guys being reunited at some point and all, but it's gonna take time to reunite them, because clearly they all have a different job and they're not that happy at their new job, so it's not gonna take a long time to convince them to work on that case. But we know how it's functioning, you know, into all of these divisions, all of the thing with the superiors and all, it can be a little more difficult. But with the fact that one of the major is against the Dockers just because of that thing, you know, at the church, maybe it can help. So yes, the Dockers working for that Greek guy with this Ukrainian driver. We are interested by that church, you know, you're working with Polish people. It's a lot of different, yes, things. Into the opening credit we saw Russian passport. I don't know, but it's an interesting new story. It's gonna be rough because, like I said, not only these girls right there, they were dead, but all of the thing behind that, all of that, you know, them trafficking, about selling women and all of that, that's really bad. So it's a new dimension, you know, all of that. But we're gonna have Omar also. They talked about trying to find him. It's gonna be cool. I don't think that we're gonna have Bubs again. And like I said, I'm okay with it because in my mind, He got better. Kima, a new job as a detective, just in office and all of that. I'm sure that she's good at it. She promised it to her girl, and that's great, you know. I want her to be happy with her girl. Right there, they are trying to get pregnant. That's so cool. But at the same time, we can see that Kima is not happy at her job, and that was a big part of her life, so I want for my girl to be happy, so I hope that it's gonna change. Daniels, you know, at the end of the last season, we saw that he was not promoted, and that was a big thing about him at the end of the last season, because at the beginning of it, he was doing everything that he could to get promoted. At the end of it, he was not, because in fact, he stood up for his guys. He didn't give up on that case. But in fact, they put him somewhere else, working with all of these evidences. It's clearly not a job for someone like him. Priest, right there talking with his father-in-law, he could have had, you know, just to pass this exam. It wouldn't have counted that much, in fact, to have the sergeant title. And he can have a good career if he wants. But right there, he tried to convince the guy, you know, that he wants to work on cases, that he's not interested to have promotions and all. I'm not sure that he succeeded to convince him. I'm not sure that he's gonna, you know, really do what he just said. But at least he said it and he wanted it truly. That's cool. Bunk, he didn't change. His friendship with McNulty didn't change, and I'm so glad. It's a good friendship, you know. We didn't have a big time jump between the season 1 and the season 2. It was 1 month, maybe a little more than that. Not that much, in fact. It's great. It's also the reason why we are keeping Stringer, all of that business, and also the Gantz case. It's great. I don't think that we're gonna see D again, right? I would love to see him again, because he was one of the characters, you know, that I appreciated the most during the first season, because he was so well written. They really put a lot of deep stuff into him. Right there, for the new characters, we have Frank, we have Nick, we have Ziggy. I think that for these new guys, Ziggy is gonna be the most interesting character. Okay, he's annoying and clearly he's not professional at all, and he can be only something bad for the Dockers. But as a character, I think that he can be interesting, because clearly he wants to prove himself to people around him. Also, surely to his dad. He wants to be a part of the business, but he's clearly not good at that. He's not serious at all. He's really acting weird and all. So I really think that he's gonna be an interesting character to follow, to... Maybe he can have an evolution, you know, inside of his dad's business, or with the cops. Maybe he can become a snitch at some point, even without wanting it. Like, I can see so many stuff around Ziggy, so many stuff which can happen, you know, so many different directions. He can be a cool character, and a complicated one, because maybe we can have something to explain why he's like that, why that relationship with his dad, something like that. Cool, really cool. You know, this first episode for the new season, it's cool because, like I said in the intro, it puts the context, you know, for all of our characters, where they are right now, working where, for who we're gonna have also, which characters we're gonna have, the new story, all of that. It's cool! I really appreciated it. I cannot wait to discover more about it, and I cannot wait to see how really all of our guys are gonna come back, you know, to work together. The crime division is gonna get involved for sure right there. McNulty, we know that he's gonna try to get involved also, for sure. But the DEA and Daniels, how, you know, they can be part of the team, that I don't know for now. We'll see. Okay, it's all for you and for me for today. So it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.